This video is a short introduction to Couchpad, a general-purpose CouchDB utility for the iPad. Let's launch the application. From the main screen, we see a listing of favorite CouchDBs, which we've added in the past. It always lists the local embedded CouchDB first. Second, there's a list of nearby CouchDBs. These are provided by other Couchpads running nearby. Let's look at the local couch. It shows us as anonymous because we haven't provided any authentication credentials. Let's go ahead and change that by pressing the Edit button on the Server Details screen. The local CouchDB has a hard-coded username and password of admin. Now that we've authenticated, we have additional options, various server administration tasks. We also have the ability to create a new database. Let's do that by pressing the plus sign. Let's name it Beta Demo. And we see the new database shows up in the listing. Let's navigate into the database. You see it's empty. We don't have any documents right now. Let's go ahead and create a document. And hit save. Now we see one document in the listing. That's the name of the document, my first doc. And if we click on it, we'll see the document content here. We can edit the document by pressing the Edit button. And let's add another field. Press save, and now we see the new field has shown up. Let's go back to the main screen. Now let's add another CouchDB to our list of favorites. I'm going to add the CouchDB running on my desktop. And we see the new entry show up on the screen. Let's navigate into that machine. We see there are several databases on this box. Let's navigate to a database called IT Dashboard. One of the things you'll see here is, in addition to having a fair number of documents, we have some views already defined. Let's see how they work. We'll start with the first one, Agency Total Spending CY. When I click on that, you'll see one row and it says null. And you might think that's some sort of bug in the program, but that's actually the result of CouchDB reducing the result of the view into a single row. So if I click on null, I can see the value for that. And you see this is counting the number of investments in this case. What I can do is I can change the group level from 0 to 1. Now instead of reducing to a single row, it's reducing to the first level of the key structure. And in this case, that's the agency ID. So by selecting one of these rows, I now see the count of investments for that particular agency. What I can also do is disable the reduce function entirely. And now what I'm seeing is all of the keys and values emitted by the map function. If I select one of these rows, I can still see the value emitted by that particular document. What's changed now is I can also see a document ID, investment-224. And if I press this new blue button on the right-hand side, I can browse directly and see the document that was responsible for that row in the view. Let's go back to the database. One of the other things you'll see here is that Couchpad automatically detected that I have a Couch app installed in this database. If I select that, it's going to browse me directly to the top level of that application. From once I'm inside the application, it works like a web browser. I can click on things that are links, navigate from page to page. Let's go back to the main screen. The second listing here shows nearby Couchpads also running. If I start Couchpad on my iPad, I'll see an entry show up for Marty's iPad. If I browse to Marty's iPad, I can see the databases that are available. I'm anonymous. If I click into Demo, I see there's one document. The document's name is This Doc is on my iPad, and I can browse the document. One other thing you may have seen as I've gone through these screens is they all contain this book icon in the upper left-hand side. If I click that button, that brings up a full copy of CouchDB, the Definitive Guide, a great way to reference CouchDB functions. That concludes this demo. Hope you enjoy Couchpad.